That's my dog yawning. Boredom. What do you know about boredom until you've sat in your home for a week in quarantine? Hi, my name is Misha, and just like millions of people around the world, I'm staying at home. We're quarantined. I'm living in Paris, and the city has been on lockdown. I'm an introvert, so this is my kind of scenario. But even I'm getting bored, so hence this video. But to be honest, I don't want to talk too much about COVID because it's for this week. It's been in the news. It's been on Facebook, social media, in the chats with friends. Everyone is talking about coronavirus. So I want to, tell my own story, and my own story circles around Paris and the way we are living in this city for a week now in quarantine. And let me show you something. My apartment is in the Montparnasse district, which is like quite a lively area, and here's how it looks now. Even my cat wants to escape. Jerry, get down. So as you can see, the streets of Paris look really deserted, which makes sense because you're not allowed to leave your home unless it's to go to the grocery store or to the pharmacy. You are allowed though to go out for physical activity. Obviously it means running because you can't do group sports outside. Quite interesting how French authorities are monitoring your activity outside your home. So if you're living home, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have a special paper on you all the time, which is like a template by the government. You can either print it out or you can do a handwritten one like I did. Yeah, looks quite shitty. And it doesn't make sense to me at all. I mean, if you're getting stopped by police, like in my case, if I'm walking with my dog in the street, obviously I am walking my dog. I find that a little frustrating because one thing that, well, you might have heard the stereotype about French bureaucracy and red tape. And if you've heard it, first of all, yes, it's true. And second, it's much worse than you might think. And cases like this really show you like how stupid some things work here. This situation, it's stressful for many people as it is now. But the government, they make it even more stressful because you have to write this paper, you forgot it, or you have a paper. My dog is getting bored with this monologue. The weather outside is awesome, so what's the best thing to do now? Yes, is to go out for a nice afternoon jog. So I'm going to take you with me there with my GoPro camera now. Yeah, so it's a beautiful day in Paris. Obviously you can't sit all day at home. You gotta go out for some physical activity. It's good for your health. And I want to show you something else. So this is my home behind me. This is where I start my jogging routine every day. And just yesterday the French government has toughened the quarantine rules, so now all the physical activity has to happen within the radius of 1 kilometer from your home, which doesn't make sense to me. So right now I'm about 1 kilometer away from my home, and according to the French government, if I go any further, that's dangerous. Does it make any sense? Not to me, because if I'm out jogging, I'm not interacting with any other people. So whether it's 1 kilometer from my home or 10 kilometers from my home, it doesn't make any goddamn difference. So why are they doing these useless measures? I don't know, but they should focus on something more useful, that's for sure.
That dog is sick and tired of quarantine. He doesn't want to go away home.
Case in point, I just finished my run, and indeed, today is the first day I was stopped with the police when I was running.
What?
And they did ask for that paper. I said, I don't have that paper. I'm just running. Can't you see? And they said, no, you have to have a paper. Otherwise you have a fine. I said, why do I need to have a paper? If you can see that I'm running, I'm alone. I'm not interacting with anyone. It's like right now I'm walking my dog out. And if I get stopped now, they'll say, do you have a paper? I'll say, I don't, but I'm walking my dog out. Can't you see? And that just doesn't cut. And this to me is just mind-blowing. The situation, as hard as it is for regular people, why do you have to complicate it with a stupid paper? Why do you have to carry it? Like in cases when it's obvious, 100% obvious what you're doing. I was running. However, not to distract from the fact that I do believe that quarantine is necessary in this challenging times. And I've been staying at home for a week of this quarantine. I have not interacted with any people outside, with any people in the shops, because I didn't go to the shops. I had groceries delivered. Well, anyways, this video was supposed to be actually on a completely different topic. I was gonna talk to you about working remote from home, which is almost indirectly connected to the quarantine, but then I went on ranting about this bureaucracy, and then there was this incident during my run outside. But actually what I was going to talk to you about is the email that I've been using for more than a month now, actually. Like, the Superhuman is basically a Silicon Valley startup that's trying to disrupt how people use email. They're trying to basically, I think their motto is reinvent email, or provide you the ultra fast and ultra reliable and the best email experience you have. And you might say, like, why would I use anything other than Gmail or email on my corporate network? Well, if you haven't used Superhuman, you might not know that, and there aren't that many people that are familiar with Superhuman, and there are even fewer people that actually use Superhuman, because even though it's been out for, I think, more than a year now, Superhuman is still it's still invitation only. So you have to be referred by someone who is already a Superhuman user to become a user of Superhuman. So this video was supposed to be an overview of Superhuman and how I'm using it on a daily basis to handle my emails. Thomas, can you shut up? I'm shooting a video, Tom. So I guess I'm gonna save it for the next episode. So for now, that's about it. Thanks for watching this video. I'm gonna try to post another video this week, and we see how it goes. I mean, we're still quarantined. It's still quite boring, and my cat is about to knock down the camera. So I'm saying goodbye. See you next time.